Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM, brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we continue to roll into our 21st year on the air here in Memphis on ESPN 790 and 92.9 HD FM. Of course, this being fourth Saturday, that means it is BW. We call it Bonus Wong.
Good morning, everybody. It's a great day, and
looking forward to this next guest. A lot of folks.
Well, me too, because I have to tell you, we've got interviews back in our
archives.
Outdoors with Larry Ray archives.
Yes, yeah.
Mike at the Bassmaster Classic at
the Classic
BASS
Angler
of
the Year.
I mean, he's done it all. What a great guy.
And, well, why don't you just introduce Mike for me, all right?
Well, I mean, like you said, Larry, a Bassmaster Classic winner, Angler of the Year. He's involved with many, many different bass fishing organizations.
Yes.
He's into kayaks.
He is into kayaks. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing this man doesn't do in the bass fishing world. And one of the finest there are. And, of course, he's coming out with a brand-new show, and that's Mike Iaconelli. Good morning, Mike.
There you go. That's a good introduction, Mike. There you go, Mike.
That was a great introduction.
Yeah, we'll
Good
have
morning,
to
guys. How are you?
All right, we'll have to send out a copy of you. That's for sure. That's more than Ron Wong said in the last 6 weeks. He's fired up over there. But
I really am.
Yeah, and a lot of our listeners are too, Mike. You got fans all over, and of course here in the Memphis area, we're in a bass hotbed here too. But let's talk about my world with Mike Iaconelli. I mean, this is a fabulous 6 shows on CBS Sports. He has done 4. We got 2 more to go, including Monday night, coming up on Monday night at 7:30. And what he's done here, he's picked out different guests to challenge them. He's actually going to do what they do, then they're going to do what he does. And so on Monday night, he's going to be with UFC fighter Jim Miller. All right. I can't wait to get in the cage with him. I've seen snippets of it. And then the following Monday, LPGA Tour professional Maria Alex.
Oh, wow.
Let's talk about it, Mike. This is you're a guy that doesn't mind a challenge. And so this is something that just off the charts to me. So give us a detail how this all happened.
Yeah, it's been awesome, and what a cool opportunity, what a cool show. It's been so fun for me filming them. I hope people love it. I hope people enjoy it. But you hit the concept on the head. The concept is to spend the day in the world of another professional athlete.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about all sports, right? We're talking about mainstream sports. We're talking about niche sports, bowling, bobsledding, anything you can think of.
Well,
that's cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Let me introduce you because, folks, this is not somebody he's picking off the wall that may be on the practice squad or something like that.
But they are.
The Philadelphia Eagles offensive tackle, Lane Johnson. How about NASCAR driver Martin Truex? How about that?
Yep.
Pro bowler. I didn't know this guy had that much hair. Is Kyle Troop. And I'm not in.
Troop, yeah.
It's amazing. And then here comes. How big are you, Mike?
He's my size.
I'm a little guy.
You're a little guy.
I'm 5'10", 170 pounds soaking wet. I'm a little guy.
Wait till you see Mike with these guys. I mean, we haven't even got to the golfers yet and things like that. But so how did you pick your guest? This is pretty fascinating.
Yeah, it's awesome. We it's a combination of athletes that love to fish,
yes,
and athletes that have never fished.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, wow,
such a cool mix.
Yes. Yeah.
It really does highlight the sport and highlights how easy it is to get involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so from Lane Johnson, who is an avid fisherman, to Marina Alex, who's never fished a day in her life.
Wow.
Okay.
It's been a very interesting show to be able to let these people into my world and show them how fun it is, right? Like if you fish, and a lot of your listeners are fishermen or anglers,
yeah,
that you know the excitement of it. But for a lot of the mainstream America, the world, they don't really know the real fishing. They don't know what fishing is all about, the excitement, the energy. And so it's been a great chance to hopefully show that. And, man, it's been a lot of fun to be able to take them into my world. And I got to be honest with you, from a selfish standpoint, the day in their world has been really, really fun too.
Okay.
You know, to go through a pro football training camp, to be on a track going 160 miles an hour, and I don't want to give too much away, but
no, don't.
To be choked out by a UFC fighter, it's a pretty cool experience.
Just go. You can. They've got a wonderful.
That's exciting.
They got a wonderful 4-minute kind of teaser that you can go and watch on the website that Mike has. That kind of gives you a feel of the thing, because I mean. These are, I would not want to get in a cage with Jim Miller. No, thank you. Chicken wire is not one of my things here. And then on the bull riding, so talk about the experience yourself. You hadn't been injured, have you? You're not on the injured list, are you? I mean, you're.
I am not. I am not permanently injured, but I got to tell you, after each of these shoots with these different athletes, you really do get an appreciation from the physical standpoint of how strong and how talented these athletes are. When you talk about a football player or a UFC fighter or a bull rider, the amount of strength and energy and talent these guys have, it's beyond belief.
Well, that's even like NASCAR too. It's
strapped.
How hot does it get in that car? And and you got to have your head into it of what you're doing every split second. I mean, that is taxing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just went on blood pressure medicine. Maybe it was because I watched one of your episodes. I don't know, but because it's and so, this. Yeah,
Mike, this is a wonderful show, and I got to tell you something. It goes out to so many different segments of all sports, and so that's one of the good things about. But one of the things that you've done over this past year, not only putting the show together, which is awesome, but you fished the BASS Opens, and I have to tell you, I've had people even ask me, well, what's Mike Iaconelli going to do in 2022? Have you thought about that? I'm sure you have.
I mean, it's hard because, we have a lot of motivations in our business and in our life.
You do.
And when I say we, I talk about Becky and I a lot.
Yes.
And, growing the sport, right, getting new people fishing, it's very high on our list. So things like My World and the Ike Foundation, where we get kids fishing.
There you
and,
go.
Our education platform, Bass University, we're trying to grow the sport. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time to do those things. But the core of me is I'm a competitor. I love to bass fish. I love to compete. So I'll always be a tournament angler. And, we have a big decision to make here in the next 2 or 3 weeks,
yes,
which
you
is,
do.
What circuit will we fish in 2022?
Yes.
We've got options, which is great. And, there's a good possibility I'll end up back at one of the top tours in 22.
Well, we're certainly going to look forward to it, and we certainly will be following you in whatever you do, Mike.
A lot of people do. Yes.
And, one of the things that you just made mention of that I'd like for you to talk a little bit about, that's Bass University.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have had booths at all kinds of boat shows, the Bassmaster Classic, the former Forest Wood Cup. But Bass University is, and you talk about people wanting to learn and being able to educate. That's a very big tool. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's a great tool, and especially in the world today, right? The world has changed over the last 24 months. Our goal is to teach bass fishing from A to Z, from the beginner who just picked it up to the seasoned, elite or Bass Pro Tour angler, right? We want to continue to teach. The one thing I've learned in my 30 years doing it is you can never know it all, right? Every year something new comes out.
Yes.
There's a new technique. And the great thing about Bass U is we hire the best fishermen in the world to talk about what they love to do. So you're hearing it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
And, the great thing now is with technology, with COVID, you don't have to go to a sports show. You don't have to go to Nashville or Memphis to go see these guys. You can do it online now.
You can do it online.
That's basically what we offer. We offer these classes and courses and information all at your fingertips,
Well, I know you squeeze a lot in. I know the kayak. I mean, you've taken up the kayak, and that's Ron, the fastest growing aspect of bass fishing. I mean, as far as we have a local dealer here that can't keep them in stock,
That's
so
right.
That's amazing thing. And now this, and folks, again, Monday night here in Memphis, 7:30, CBS Sports Network. He's going with UFC fighter Jim Miller. He just
can't wait.
Yeah, well, you should have seen the one with the bull rider. I mean, golly, give me that blew me off, man.
Can't wait.
Yes, that was. Go back and look at that in the archives. Hey, Mike, thank you for being with us. As the folks call you Ike, but we lots of fans here in Memphis, and we've really appreciate you being on Outdoors with Larry Ray, and wish you nothing but success, man. This is a fun thing. I think this is going to be something that you can keep going, and it's cool, and you're pretty.
I hope so.
All right.
I hope so. We're looking forward. We're looking forward to more seasons, and I appreciate you having me on, guys. Good hearing from you again, and good luck and good fishing to you too.
Thank you.
All right,
tell
thanks.
your wife Becky thank you, and we will stay in touch. Okay, Mike.
Will do. Have a good one, guys.
All right. Let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Be right back.